We're setting up the dual closed loop system. So we got everything but the negative power in on that one done. And now we're gonna get this side done. Okay, I see what I did over here. Make sure we got a good shot. I gotta back it out. There we go. And we are nearly completely set up here. I gotta get a capacitor and gotta hook that up to the back. There's one. It's a 63 volt, 4,700 micro. I'm gonna put that across the battery. Alright, I'm gonna take care of something real fast. I will be right back. And we'll continue from there. Okay, so I was hoping, for the most part, that since the two systems are commingled, that one would help charge the other in its slight deficiency in charging. But we'll see what's up. And you'll see what I mean. Like in the coil, everything is fair game. Okay, so let's put on. Come on now. Now we got a capacitor across the battery. Awesome. Now we'll hook up. Actually, I want to get this light out of here because it takes up a lot of space. It's a lamp and everything. So all right, we got that hooked up. Now we need to get the positive off of this one, and the negative, of course. And it even looks neater because the cords are less tangled. I think it's awesome. We do have a signal generator hooked up to the trigger strand. So we'll mess around with that. The batteries are a little off, but oh well. Okay. Huh. Now how do we want to do this? Let's see what happens when we do this. So let's get it started. Dual drive in effect. We are seriously losing. Let's play with the resistance now. That's awesome. So we got two closed loop systems right here. But the cool thing about this is that they're sharing power in both input and output. So, you know, every time I touch the pot, no matter which one it is, they both change. It's pretty cool, I think. Well, they've stopped draining altogether. pretty stalled out right now. 12.04 on this battery and 12.38 on that one. All right, we went up to 3.9 on the other one over here. Up to 3.9. We have dropped in speed though a little bit. Resistance is high. Oh, I can hear it like chirping kind of. So I've added resistance on the big pot, and I've taken some off the 10 turn one here. I mean, I can make it go faster. You just have to remove all the resistance, and then all the generation goes down.
All right, I got a poll. Would you rather see pulse motor that spins vertically, pulse motor that spins horizontally, or pulse motor with counter spinning component?
Ah, that's a good one.
We got counter spinning component, 100%.
You guys want to see counter rotation, huh? Okay, I got them. Yeah, we can set that up. But I'm going to reduce yeah, I got one underneath the table here. I might build another one. That would be a ways down the road. Yeah, I need to get a battery on there so it'll stabilize the weight. Like there's a hole there and it's perfect for another battery, which is, there's 2 batteries on it right now. And it, well, let me get it up here. This is a kind of rotator. I don't know if it looks like it right now, but, and then right here, I need to put another battery to balance the weight. And then this will spin. It's got all the electromagnets on it. And then probably that black rotor that I spin on this vertically, the other one, will work. Let me grab it real quick. I just need to put it in an axial flux formation. That means north is facing downward instead of outward. Let's put this one on it. It's got ceramic bearings, so it'll spin real good. It'll spin on this one really good too. Alright. But yeah, with the resistance the way it is now, this is going to die in a few minutes. Alright, so that's the dual closed loop system. And after messing with the resistance, the voltage on the batteries has gone up and down several times, so I don't know how to really analyze what's going on. But consistently, on the average, is going down for sure. Let me see. I need to see right now if this maglev is hooked up correctly to do this, or if I have to flip it. Oh no. Well, yes sir, I gotta flip it, or I can stack some bearings up and use the attraction phase. That's on there pretty good. Let's try that. Actually, no, I don't think that'll work. Not the way I want it to, anyway. I want this to spin faster. So, I gotta flip that. And that's gonna go against every other one that I've got done already. I don't know. I used to have two stations where I would do them. And now I got this in the way, so it's in the way. Let me think. It's alright, I can just flip it again. Flip it and flip it and flip. Flippy flip. Tossing and flipping. I'm getting a nice breeze off of that. That's awesome. All right. We are flipped. We're going to repel. We're going to do the maglev the right way. I like the other way though. It's really stable on the shaft. See, and that's the stator, so that'll work. Just gotta confiscate one of these batteries off of this other rotor. That's not what I want. All right. That should balance the weight out pretty good. Still gonna shake a lot. I just need a wrench now. Yeah. What's up?
What's up?
What's up? Alright. What am I trying to do here? Oh yeah, I'm getting this rotor ready.
I'm gonna go back out.
Now, hopefully that transistor's good. I don't think the batteries are even hooked up right now. But the added thing here is that this one now has ceramic bearings, which would be awesome. So this right here is two closed loop systems. And I'd say that when we started counting, it was at 12.02 and 12.38, and now it's at 12.01 and 12.38. That's after I was done messing with the the resistances. All right, so we do need that. We need to put this, 'cause see, like, with your eyeball, if you're gonna be rubbing, should be all right. So I'll put one of these quick moving little tiny bearings for it to rest on. Now before I go moving the magnets, let me see.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad.
What?
My friends are watching your live.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The ones that are inside.
And that's moving rather well. That's cool.
I swear this game hates me. Bro, I swear this game hates watching.
All right, cool,
Just
man.
type in.
Haha.
Oh, I see you now. Okay, that's you. So what do you do for your channel?
I make DC brushless motors of various kinds. This is going to be a kind of rotator. I have to reorient my magnets real quick.
Did you make a permanent magnet bearing yet, Brian?
Permanent magnet bearing. I've made the one that I have here, and that's it. I'm old, man. I got memory issues, so I don't know even what he's talking about. But yeah, this is maglev. If you're talking about what we're doing currently. All right. Not messing around with that. So I'll put the wrench down. I want to try and find my magnet detector. Alright, so since chances of that's just going to pop up are real slim, I'm going to try and do this the old fashioned way. So that's north, south. So this, now see, all we're trying to do currently is get all the magnets facing north down. Now, if we can get them to be split the other way, the same way, all the way around, that would be good too, because then we could do other things with it. But that is a perfect height for the wheel. That's going to be awesome. If it's ready to go. You know? Wow. They must be having some fun out there. Oh boy. All right. Last one. And I'm sure I'm going to have to plug in the batteries. Maybe not. Maybe not. Damn. Oh, it didn't break. Good. All right, good deal. So I now switched it from radial to axial flux, basically, just by reorienting the magnets. But yeah, there's a mag bearing, a mag lev, I should say. And then ceramic bearings on the wheel. But as for a magnetic bearing, I don't have that.
Just add another mag lift to the top and press it a bit. You can then remove the added bearing.
No. No, that won't work. You not here anyway. It won't work on this. At least not the bearing I'm looking at. All right, we're good. Yeah, hey man, if it's gonna sap energy from you, just don't even worry about it. Well, that sucked. One moment, gentlemen. Hey, cut it out right now.
Okay.
Right now. So that was going really fast. Threw the battery that I just put on there and I didn't glue it down. That's why I threw it. But there's so much going on right now that I can't focus, and I've been saying that since I began here. So I don't know. I'm about ready to kick everybody out of my house.
Let's just do this later.
All right, well, I hope. Hey, you guys, if you're gonna talk, go on the other side of the house. I'm just gonna get back and involved real quick with what I'm doing. That was awesome though. Didn't take nothing. It started up right away. Straight up cool. Gonna let it set. Take a couple minutes off camera. You all right?
Tired.
Whoops, I get you're tired, but it can't be about what's happening now.
Well, I'm not doing what you're doing. I'm doing something else. So it's very draining.
Oh, what are you doing? This? What, we got a bunch of jerks or what?
No, I'm just tired. I was tired before I got here. But it's my day off, so I want to help. Just,
We're doing good.
super tired.
Sorry, it's not a bang to wake you up.
Yeah. We'll get it. We'll do it.
All right, that should be set. Let's start that up. It's gonna fly. I just have a feeling. If nothing got disconnected in that battery throw. We're just gonna let it pick up gently from where it is. See, it's already wanting to counter rotate. All I had to do was start it.
Can't really see it.
Oh. Awesome.
Turn the other one on.
Steve's probably gonna start right back up. Yeah, it's okay. Let me think here. All right. Let's just stop it and then disconnect stuff. All right. It's different because sometimes when you disconnect one, the light goes on the SSG. I don't want to wreck my stuff just yet. Take this down. See, there's my coil that I built last night. Right there, kind of in the base of the shot. It's a beast, man. It's 830 turns of 4 strands. It's 220 gauge strands and 232 gauge strands. Look at how well this thing is spinning. That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna do the counter rotator real quick. Demonstration. So dark. It's because I have my shades on. I don't know why I put those on. Probably because they're a blue light blocker. Don't know why I needed to do that right now, but it's all good. All right. So this will only counter rotate in one direction. So the top goes counterclockwise. And the bottom will rotate the other way, clockwise. And that's amazing torque right there because it's throwing all that weight down there around. The ceramic bearings help out a lot with this. So that'll continue to increase. I'm going to cut it off though. It's not the most stable thing, so I don't like letting it run too much. But it's pretty cool. It's a nice demonstration of how it works. Boop, boop, boop. Cool. Hello, hello. So we'll see if it can start up again with the bottom. Starting it up. You got lens. You can see it all lensed up right there. So it's a pretty sure thing with the trigger coil. It's an external trigger. It fires all 3 wages. Just a nice design, really simple. You can get it up to 36 volts. So this thing can really, really rip if you get the right resistance in. Now it'll work. It'll work now. There it goes. Now the bottom is actually moving faster than the top. Won't last forever, but you know what. So it's a work in progress, continuously perfecting the design. So another thing that I do want to try out is to use my dual drive coil as an axial flux on the horizontal rotor, like it's set up right now. The magnet's facing down. That would be interesting to see how that would work. The vertical design is pretty cool, but I want to see the horizontal function. That's for another time, for sure. That's a whole new project. You could probably crack it out in 30 minutes, but you know, it's a whole different setup. But yeah, this coil right here is the beast. So cool, man. Glad I had an opportunity to do it. Glad I kind of had some idea of how to do it or what I needed for it. You know, I got a 24 gauge coil right here. So that's where I was in between 24 and 20. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to go 20. And it worked out perfectly. 830 turns, took 2 spools of 20, like exactly. Perfect. So cool, man. How it all just kind of fell into place. Now I don't have 2 spools with like just enough or you know not enough left on them to do anything with. Actually, I kind of do, but it's like so minute that I'm probably just going to end up throwing them away. might use them for odds and ends, you know, keep them around, keep the wire around anyway. I don't need the bobbin. No. Cool. So yeah, I think that. It's just, yeah, maybe I should do this at a different time. I'm thinking like do another one later because I've just been so interrupted, distracted, you know, all the above. And then maybe when people are not here or sleeping would be a better time. Oh man, thank you all. I really appreciate it. The counter rotator is awesome. So thank you. Bye now.